Part of my job as integrations lead with OMS360 is to make the integrations process a lot smoother for new practices. As OMS360 has evolved, so has the integration lead position. So that definitely will help make their integrations smoother from here on out. OMS360 has absolutely supported my personal and professional growth a great deal. So not only am I now going to become integrations lead and I get a whole new outlook on how things work from that perspective, but also going through the Shore Leadership Academy. I've learned a lot about management. I started as a surgical assistant in 2003, so my background is not in any kind of management. So started as a manager, front desk, implant coordinator, and then ended up as a manager. And so between OMS360 and their office manager support system, which we have the office manager summits quarterly, I get to meet office managers from around the country. We all work together, we brainstorm together, and then also with the Shore Leadership Academy in place that's teaching me how to be a better leader and a better manager and a hopefully great integration lead. After we partnered with OMS360 back in 2023 and we were going through the integrations process ourselves, I was finding it somewhat challenging just because I had to sort of find out who I needed to ask certain questions to. The team is fantastic. I just had to find the right person to go to, whether it was Barake or Emily or Amanda, whatever the issue was that we might have been having in our office. And as an integrations lead, I will become the point of contact for those practices so that they themselves don't have to find those answers and find those people and kind of figure out who they need to go to, which is a little time consuming sometimes. But they can just contact me directly and then I can find out those answers for them. So that makes things a lot smoother for them than it was for us, but it's all a learning process. As an integrations lead with OMS360, I want to lighten the load of the office managers after partnership. I know when we partnered, then there was a new support system for me. So in addition to having a lot of things on my plate that the change was sort of not stressful, but my knee-jerk reaction to any kind of change is to resist. And so when I found out we were partnering, I was like, oh my gosh, this is not going to go well, and I'm going to have so much more work to do. But that's not true. So we ended up with a whole support system in place, and my job now as integrations lead is to bring the new practices into the fold and make it easier for them to relate and build a relationship with that support system. Someone that's been through the integration process with OMS360, I feel like I have sort of a specialized experience with it, like with the actual company going through integration as an office manager with a staff that is nervous and a little anxious and they don't know what's going to happen. Before OMS360, I felt like I didn't have any way up. I had worked as a surgical assistant, I had been the implant coordinator, I had done the front desk, I do the IT work at the office sometimes. Literally, unless I was going to become an oral surgeon, that was the top, is where I was. And after partnership with OMS360, I quickly learned that there were new doors that were opening, and I made sure to listen and learn and communicate as much as I could and kind of try to move myself up in the organization. Not that I want to leave my office manager duties behind, I'm kind of hanging on to those. But the fact that there is a path upward is a good thing. And now, because becoming an integration lead, I feel like that door would not have been open for me before. So the support that OMS360 provided me allowed me and led me to grow my career and become an integration lead and help more practices integrate.